Cancer. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a read in regards to the current energy surrounding you, and it's going to be a general message for the collective of Cancer. In other words, anybody that has Cancer anywhere in their chart, this message is for you. It is a general message, and Spirit may decide to hijack the read and provide a different message other than what I've requested. However, for the most part, current energy surrounding you, it can be anything. The message could be in regards to something from the past, though, that Spirit may bring forward. And most times that is for you to look at, review, and learn from. It can be something that's currently happening to give you some guidance in regards to, it can be something that's to come to give you a heads up about. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, please keep in mind this message can be directed to them personally, it can be directed to you personally, it can be flip-flopped, and it can be that way through the whole read. So I do ask that you pay close attention, apply it where it's appropriate, but I do ask that you do not force the message to fit. Now, my complete and utter intent, total and utter intent, is to bring this message home to you personally. However, it is an entire collective, and so Spirit does its best. They do their best to bring forth messages to as many as they can, but we're not able to reach every single person and target every person's situation. So it may end up being a message for the person that's sitting next to you that has Cancer in their chart, but again, my intent is to get it to you personally. If you do not relate or resonate or ring-a-ding with this message to where it vibrates within your bones, then I most definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. We normally pay attention to the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but I do ask that you pay attention to the discounted ones that are not normally addressed. When we are born under many zodiacs, not just those four. And the four aren't really zodiacs, those are actual energy sources, and that's precisely the situation, is you're born under energy sources, and that's what zodiacs are as well. So they do play a part in your life and situations as well. So I do ask that you consider those as well whenever you're observing other natal chart zodiacs. So with all that being said, you can see I have the majority of the cards down, and I saved clarification and guidance and messages for when you arrived. We're going to do a quick overview, and then we're going to do some clarification to find out if we can get a little more in-depth, kind of touch base on a little more information. We'll see how we go from here. But before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to assist Cancer in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that they are about to receive. Okay. So for the overall energy, we have the Fool wanting to take a leap into the unknown. It's a leap of faith, but it's into the unknown. Having no fear, childlike innocence, eager to do things without considering the ramifications. As you can see, we're about ready to step off a cliff, and we're just happy as can be with the sun shining on us. A rose in our hand, and the puppy dog is looking at her like she's crazy. But, we're in a happy mode, and we're willing to go to the unknown. For our situation, we have the Two of Cups, and it's coming out of being in reverse. So there was some chaos with a partner or family, friend, partner, intimate relationship, best friend, whomsoever it may be. It's a very tight bond. You're extremely close to this individual. Some would think two peas in a pod. For some reason, that in all this time I've been doing reads, that's never came out, but for some reason it's coming, so it's apparently to you personally. Two peas in a pod. There was some disagreements, some chaos that occurred, but we're coming out of that, and we're starting to heal and starting to head back towards being upright. However, unfortunately, we're just coming out of that. So there was chaos that was just recent. I mean, extremely recent. That's the current situation. But we may be coming out of it, whether it's forgiving or understanding or seeing the person's point, whatever it may be, we're coming out of that. Okay, our thought process is coming to a screeching halt and refusing to make a choice, unable to make a decision, and chaos is kind of reigning to where you're not able to think straight, make a decision right, go a different path, nothing. Everything's just in chaos in your mind right now. And it may very well be, obviously, due to this situation. So our desire with the Magician in reverse, that's really odd. We're going to have to do some serious clarification, because with the Magician in reverse, it's the inability to bring things forward and being manipulative, whether it be trying to make things happen the way you want it to happen, railroading whomsoever you wish in order to attain what you want. Kind of like Aries, but this is Virgo. So we've got Aquarius and Virgo down, Cancer, yourself, and that's the majors that are showing right now. But with this in reverse, it's a manipulative situation. Being sneaky and deceptive and lying and not able to succeed in what you're trying to bring forward either. That's the worst part. Challenge is the Eight of Cups, is walking away and leaving the past behind so that you can head towards what's better for you. And then the possible outcome, we have the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So we've got double sevens down. We have 3 sevens down. Cancer is also a 7. So we have 3 sevens down. Pay attention to that. That's a blessing number right there. It's a blessing. So we're evaluating the situation, trying to figure out how we can manipulate and make things happen. There was some wrongful doings, being sneaky, being conniving, trying to get away with things, but reevaluating that situation on how to succeed, how to take the next step forward, and Seven of Wands being very guarded, taking a stand for what we believe in, not letting anybody railroad you individually. And again, please be sure to apply this where it's appropriate. It can be referring to the other individual, but we're being very off-put and not accepting anything to come in. We're not going to be railroaded. There was some unfair treatment, and so we're evaluating the entirety of the situation and taking a stand on what we believe. And yeah, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups. With the entirety of this read, it would be somebody from the past, and there's some regret or some extreme discontent. It's to the point of depression. Trying to figure out how to be give and take. 6 of Pentacles. And so King of Wands, we're focusing on how to have balance, harmony, peace, and healing, and to fulfill our own wishes. 9 of Cups. All right, so, all right, Cancer, let's have a look here and see about this clarification really quick, huh? All right, please clarify the Fool for Cancer. Current energy for Cancer, please. Please clarify the Fool for Cancer. Please clarify the Fool for Cancer. Current energy. King of Cups. Okay, I see. So obviously the King of Cups is you, Cancer. Okay. The individual that has a lot of deep emotions but don't share it with people, so nobody knows how much you actually care. Even though you do. It's a bottomless well how deep those emotions go. So you personally are wanting to jump into the unknown, take a leap of faith, right? And you're wanting to, Eight of Pentacles, work on healing your heart, having faced some painful realities, and move swiftly, Knight of Swords, towards holding on to either your finances, trying to save back some money, but you're trying to cling to what's morally right, justice, so that you can be self-sufficient. Or do what's right by the Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, or an earth element. And that can be referring to your Two of Cups. Take it as you will, because it does have two stories there. Okay, so let's move forward and clarify the Two of Cups in reverse, please. Okay, then. Starting a fresh new cycle. Okay. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have that you're recognizing that this relationship or commitment has gone off the rails. That's what I was actually told when I was looking at the cards. It's gone off the rails. And so we're trying to be confident in regards to this, this tower that's came in. It's this big disruption. Things are crumbling out from underneath your feet, right? You're feeling that way. In regards to your Ten of Pentacles, you're happily ever after. That is your forever after, to where you're financially stable and everything's attained as you were wishing, in order to achieve your lifelong goals, your destiny, to go towards your calling. So some time out to think and get your head straight in regards to this individual, and find some balance, harmony, peace, some healing. Okay. That's just summing up everything that was in here. The world. Yeah. Start a fresh new cycle. Kind of curious about what that is, but it's not going to let me know, obviously, because it just told me that you personally are wanting to jump into the unknown. And only you know what that unknown is. And, it's a path that's off the rails, obviously. Please clarify the Chariot in reverse. Please clarify the Chariot in reverse. Boy, Cancer, you're really making an appearance in your read today. Clarify the Chariot in reverse, please. So remember, with 3 sevens down, wanting to do what's right. Find some equal give and take here. Find that balance. See, the Six of Pentacles is also balance. And it can be a financial balance, financial stability too. But, doing what's right, finding that balance. Cutting away what doesn't serve. Getting all the information you need and getting rid of what doesn't work. Please clarify the Magician for your desire in reverse, please. Please clarify the Magician in reverse. Five of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Ooh, yeah, this was... So, again, apply it where it's appropriate. The individual that was manipulative came at you pretty suddenly. Again, it's kind of like a tower. It's not as bad of a tower, but it came at you pretty fast. And so you're trying to make sense of it. Literally, the King of Swords. You're trying to make heads or tails of this, is what I'm being told. And you're feeling rather beat down in regards to it. And you're holding back. Feeling pretty overwhelmed about moving towards, bringing things to light, making things calmer. But you're definitely holding on to your forthrightness. The Seven of Wands, standing for what you believe in, your fortitude, your beliefs. You're still standing firm with that, even though this came in. And only you know what that's referring to. So the challenge is possibly just walking away. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Queen of Wands. So the other person walked away. What? So we've got the Fool, again, on the bottom of the deck, taking that leap, rather anxious, maybe afraid to manifest the King of Wands, to be a passionate partner. Trying to be strong and confident in regards to your Two of Cups to fulfill your own wishes and attain your Ten of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so, and create a new life. The Empress is behind that. So you're scared to take this leap of faith, and you're trying to be strong so that this can be accomplished, but you also want to move slowly. You don't want to just leap into it. You want to get all your ducks in a row before you actually jump, but you're being pushed into this, I gather. You're being pushed to make a decision and speak the truth. I guess that was a threat then, for you or for the other one. Somebody was told that they're going to leave if you don't make a decision. Okay. The desire to actually take this leap is there, but caution is also being called for. All right, so please clarify the Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands for possible outcome for Cancer. Whoa, that's odd for that to happen, but okay. Let's see. We got Knight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so not able to come to a decision. Definitely in a stalemate. Just trying to figure out what to do and get some clarity. And, you are sorry. You're so sorry that you can't make this decision off the cuff. But you've got to really think it through. That's the possible outcome. So I'm hearing, do what you gotta do. I don't want you to go, but do what you gotta do. Well, let's get some guidance, maybe some further messages in regards to this for you. Whoa, okay, somebody's got something to say here. So these came out first. We have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Star in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And there's that Eight of Cups again. So there's an exciting new beginning that's going to be presented. And there's going to be an overview of the details in regards to that. It needs to be detailed, obviously, to you or to the other person. Again, please apply it where it's appropriate, but detailed information needs to be brought forward so a decision can be made of whether or not to accept this exciting new beginning. And looks like the loss of your wish, it's being lost, it's being let go of. All your wishes and all your beliefs, you're just disregarding. And then, but the Ten of Pentacles is going to have victory in walking away. So your forever after will be very successful in leaving the situation and heading towards what benefits them or towards what they seek for betterment. So the guidance here is to look at this exciting presentation, get all the information you need, and get rid of what doesn't serve. Okay, what's not best for you, get rid of it. And the message is there, you may very well need to let go of what you wish for in order to be successful in attaining your Ten of Pentacles, another route, and, leave the past behind, however that may be. Whatever past that may be for you. If it's this individual or if it's a situation in order to attain and start fresh with this individual. Only you know the situation. And I do ask again for you to please apply it where it's appropriate. But with this being your read for the day, let's have a look and see about the other energies that have popped in that are on the table for you. We have Scorpio down. And like I said, Libra. We've got Capricorn, Aquarius. So you have quite a few major arcana down. I wouldn't say half. It's probably 1/4. That's quite a few. The divine and the universe are actually starting to take steps towards helping you on your path. A few more decisions need to be made, such as right here, because we're not applying ourselves. We're not, making a decision. We're just being guarded and evaluating the situation because there's been some problems within it and it needs to be reviewed. And so there's no action being taken. All right. So Cancer, with this being your read, I pray that it has been delivered to those that are seeking any messages and guidance, and that those of you seeking this message and guidance have received it, and that your eyes were open to the message, your ears heard, your heart felt, and your intuition discerned this message that came through. And may it assist you in enabling you to make the best possible choice for you in your own personal life path using your own free will. With all that, I look forward to next week to see what may be heading your direction, especially after this read, to see what's headed your direction. I believe that's next week's read for you. And until then, may all your choices be very blessed.